Hello and welcome to the 8 p.m. show with me, Anthra Bose and Flora. On our show today, we have some trending stories from 2021 followed by celeb talk.
Alright, so much like the previous year, 2021 was a fraught year. However, amid the chaos and suffering, the year was replete with occurrences that left people scratching their heads.
While some of them were indeed funny, some turned out to be downright bizarre or revolting. As 2021 draws to a close, let's revisit some of the craziest viral stories of the year that made waves on social media platforms.
Alright, so starting off with the hilarious memes of Bernie Sanders. You remember that one, right?
Oh yes.
It started off early in the year. So it all began in January 2021 when the US Senator Bernie Sanders stole US President Joe Biden's thunder after he attended the latter's inauguration in an olive-colored winter jacket and the knitted mittens resembling to a grumpy grandpa at the post office.
And Twitter did not take much time to turn it into memes. The meme site, in fact, went a step ahead and enabled a feature that lets users put the viral image of Bernie Sanders anywhere on Google Street View map.
You know what, Antra, because actually coming to think of it, I also had a friend of mine who had made a meme of me.
Of you?
Yeah, of me being there and Bernie Sanders sitting in the background and chilling, just like everyone had done.
Wow.
I don't know. Well, Twitter, Twitter did not even hold back, like permanently banning Donald Trump, right, in January too. The ban came close on the heels of the January 6th Capitol Hill riots that left a scar on US democratic history.
Yeah, well, moving on from Twitter to Instagram, there was a viral video of Tanzanian siblings lip-syncing to the popular Bollywood song that has been loved by millions. Tell me you've seen it.
Yes, I have. I did come across it. Well, it was Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani star Sher Shah, which is a very soulful song. It called Rata Lambeya. Which had received immense applaud from the audience.
So the viral clip showed Keely Paul, a content creator, and his sister Nima, both clothed in traditional Maasai costumes, grooved to the famous song.
And since the duo walks every day nearly 2 hours daily to the nearest village to charge, that's a long walk, to charge their phone to create these videos, has been flooded with messages not just from the admiring Indians, but also from people around the globe requesting for their favorite melodies.
Wow,
how sweet,
so
right?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, then we had the Tokyo 2020 Olympic volunteer who proved that kindness still exists. A Jamaican sprinter, Hansley Parchman, got a lot of praise in August 2021. So after he won, he tracked down and showed his gratitude to a Tokyo Olympics volunteer who came to his help when he reached the wrong venue.
The volunteer was an angel to give him some money to catch the fastest cab to reach the right venue in time to make it for his race. That's so sweet. For which he actually won a gold medal.
Talk about fate, right?
Well, so science has also made great breakthroughs this year, even beyond the miraculous vaccine and the COVID-19 treatments. But as always, science has given us plenty of strange discoveries, weird news, bizarre creatures and robots that have us ready to invest in Skynets even before things go bad.
We know why wombats have cubic faces and that crows understand the concept of zero. Also, pigs can play video games while a Neuralink lens lets monkeys play ping pong. Not to forget, our own sweat can now power wearable batteries. It's just a lot of bizarre facts put together.
Well, that surely is a lot of weird news and stories, in the last 12 months itself, right? And yet there is more to it. So a 50-year-old Italian man used a fake arm to dodge the COVID-19 jab.
He was just keen to get a vaccine passed after Italy made it mandatory. So he wore a fake silicone arm to his coronavirus vaccination center, trying to outsmart the nurses, but he was later reported to the police for fraud.
Well, that's good, that's really good. Why you need to get out of a vaccine? It's better you get the vaccine done, right?
Get it over with.
Well, last but not the least, an all-woman crew of Air India took the longest direct flight from San Francisco to Bengaluru after covering a distance of 16,000 kilometers, in which the aircraft flew over the North Pole, which was a historic achievement.
The crew further revealed that the new route saved fuel consumption, flying time, and curbed carbon footprint by flying over the polar route. All we can say is,
way to go, girls!
Right, on that note, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. back to the 8 p.m. show. Next up, we have some entertainment news. Let's talk celebs, right? Some people say they're just like us, right? Maybe with a few more Instagram followers than us. And the reason I even mention this is because everyone is always so judgy about social media now.
Well, few? I don't think few. Try maybe 1 million more Instagram followers, I guess. Yeah.
I need to work on my social media skills. But here's the thing. Plenty of them also realize the value of learning another language and generally becoming well-rounded, skillful people. It's more than just social media presence.
Alright, so well, we have a handful of famous folks who are nailing being multilingual and inspiring you to get studying, right? So learning a new language can be a fun challenge you can take over in the new year.
After falling in love with the language watching Chariots of Fire, Bradley made it his mission to add fluent in French to his list of talents. He studied for 6 months in France, and today Bradley has shown off his suave language skills on the red carpet and has impressed French-speaking nations by giving complete interviews in their native tongue on press tours.
Well, it's easy in today's time to learn a new language too, because thanks to Netflix, there are a lot of international films as well as seasons to watch on, right?
But it often requires a little more concentration than usual, particularly if you are new to the language. But yes, it definitely is worth a shot.
Alright, so and some of our best movies in the recent time have been in the foreign language. I have a few films that I really would like to share, but okay, let's continue to our next celeb who is bilingual. Born to an American Army officer and an opera singer from Germany, Sandra Bullock's parents are the reason why she is bilingual.
So she spent several years of her childhood on tour with her mother in Europe after living in Germany. Even taking to the stage for a few German opera performances, Sandra has given several fluent award acceptance speeches in German, which has floored the crowd as always.
Okay, fine. So hear me out. Let's be totally honest over here. Learning German is kind of really hard, okay? The grammar, maybe the vocabulary and the pronunciations, they are a little tricky. And well, sometimes it's also challenging to even the native speakers.
Although learning German in Germany is the best and most effective way, but spending your evenings watching some German shows on Netflix can also help you get a hang of the language as well. Maybe if you watch Stranger Things or Twin Peaks, check out Dark, which is a German show you can watch.
Ah, that's a good one. It's a bit twisted though, but once you start watching it, you might feel the urge to binge watch it completely, like the entire season.
And don't worry, once you have finished the first season, Netflix just confirmed that season 2 is in production and will be released soon.
Alright, so I have a few shows that maybe, you might be interested in watching something like in German if you're interested to know.
Share some, I don't mind experimenting.
Alright, so well, you can watch Bad Banks, Babylon Berlin, Perfume, and wait, there was another one. It's called the Berlin Station. Yeah, it's called the Berlin Station. Alright, so well, by the way, Babylon Berlin is by far the most expensive German show ever to have been produced.
Wow.
Most expensive, and once you watch it, you will definitely know because it completely shows.
Right, Babylon Berlin. I'm going to remember that. All right, moving on from Sandra Bullock's in Germany, we have one of our most successful entrepreneurs, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook and Metaverse now, who learned Mandarin because it's spoken by over 1 billion people.
All right, so it easily could even have been a business savvy move. Come on, it could be, but his enviable Mandarin skills are also a gesture of love.
Really?
Yes. All right, so his wife is Chinese, and he, embraces the notoriously difficult language to learn because he wants to speak with her family, including her grandmother, in the native language. So that's all love.
That is so sweet.
Right?
I know of an international movie that has a bit of Mandarin and Japanese, which is a masterpiece. It's called The Grandmaster.
Ah, that's a good one. All right, fine. I'll add it to my list. Okay. So from the founder of Facebook to an A-list actress, Natalie Portman, who knows not just 2 languages, but she knows 5 languages.
And yes, she famously skipped movie premieres to study a new language. So now she's well versed in English, Spanish, German, Japanese, and Hebrew.
Oh wow, so she has definitely set the bar way too high. Okay, now I kind of am feeling that I should learn a language or 2 for the new year.
New Year's resolution, maybe?
I think so, yeah. Learning a language, maybe Spanish, I think, maybe. I would love to learn that.
What? Why don't you all drop us a comment below and tell us what your New Year's resolutions could be? hopefully, like we have so many, we still need to come up with ours, right?
Yes. Okay. Are you planning to learn a new language too?
I am trying. I've been trying for the past year, but
Lovely.
hopefully 2022 is going to be the year.
Exactly. So maybe drop us a comment down below. What are your resolutions for 2021? 2022. I'm sorry.
2022.
Exactly.
2022. We're going to make this mistake for a while. So
Exactly.
just bear with us.
Yeah. So we are excited to know. Please drop us a comment below, and that's it.
Right. So on that note, make sure you tune in to Midday Update tomorrow 2 p.m. and we'll be back with the 8 p.m. show doing exactly this.
So keep watching TTV.